Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. I am Dr. Hanani Harun Rasid, Director of IPG Campus Bahasa Antarabangsa. Today, I would like to share my review of a truly inspiring book, The Alchemist. It was written by the Brazilian author Paulo Coelho. He wrote the entire book in just 2 weeks in 1987, claiming the story was already written in his soul. The Alchemist has sold over 65 million copies worldwide, making it one of the best-selling books in history. It has been translated into 88 languages, earning it a Guinness World Record for the most translated book by a living author. The Alchemist have been read by hundreds of millions of people. Paulo Coelho is incredibly prolific. He has written over 30 books, including famous titles like 11 Minutes, The Pilgrimage, and The Archer. At its heart, The Alchemist is a beautiful allegorical fable about following your dreams, or what the book calls your personal legend. Have you ever read a book that felt less like a story and more like a mirror reflecting your own life? For me, that book is The Alchemist. On the surface, it is a simple fable about an Andalusian shepherd boy named Santiago who travels across the desert to find a hidden treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. But beneath the surface, it is a story about the choices we make, the hardships we face, and the search for purpose, what the book calls our personal legend. A personal legend is simply your true calling in life. It is the ultimate goal that the universe wants you to achieve. When I look at Santiago's journey, I see my own. My journey did not take place in the Sahara Desert, but across 11 different workplaces. Think about that for a moment. 11 different institutions, 11 different communities. In The Alchemist, Santiago travels from town to town, oasis to oasis. Every time he arrives at a new place, he has to start over. He has to learn the local customs, adapt to new rules, and figure out who he can trust. That has been my exact experience. Every single time I was transferred to a new workplace, it felt like arriving at a new oasis. I faced steep learning curves. I encountered difficult situations, structural challenges, and moments of heavy doubt. There were times when the road ahead looked entirely blocked. But just like Santiago, who met kind guides, wise mentors, and lifelong friends in the desert, my transitions allowed me to meet incredible people. I was blessed to mentor junior colleagues, collaborate with brilliant minds, and build lasting relationships. Through it all, my personal legend never changed. My true calling has always been to make a positive difference in people's lives. I realized early on that my career wasn't about achieving a fancy title or staying comfortable in one place. It was about leaving every person and every institution better than I found them. Today, I have nearly 4 more years until retirement. And in true Santiago fashion, the universe isn't letting me sit still just yet. I anticipate at least one more workplace transfer before I cross that final finish line. A younger version of me might have feared another relocation. But today, I welcome it. In the book, Santiago had to leave the safety of the oasis to finish his quest. A transfer is not a disruption, it is simply the next necessary chapter of the story. I have not completed my journey yet, but as I look back, I can tell you that my life has been deeply enriched and meaningful. Most importantly, this journey has given me wisdom. In the climax of the book, Santiago learns that the ultimate treasure was never just the gold at the pyramids. The true treasure was the resilience, the strength, and the understanding he gained along the way. My 11 workplaces give me my treasure. The wisdom to understand people, the patience to guide others, and the realization that when you dedicate your life to helping people, your life naturally becomes filled with sweet memories. Thank you, and I hope all find the courage to pursue your own personal legends.